Everybody, welcome in. It's me and the stream crew. Me and Flipperdo and it's Cloudheart TV. Our whole crew. Me, Cloudheart, Flipperdo, and Bacan, and anybody else who decides to hop on. We are going to be streaming the Oblivion remaster today.
That's right.
So let's go ahead and boot it up.
Let's fucking go. I need to mute Twitch on my end so I didn't hear my Banshee screaming through my own headset.
Yeah.
At a 3-second delay.
Let's see here. Shaders preloading, compiling shaders because it's an Unreal Engine game, of course.
By the way, your stream is showing a black screen right now.
Yeah. I'm gonna turn the stream on. I
He's
have to.
hiding it. Show us the beauty of pre-compiling shaders. You know, I was playing, what was it? The Skyrim Remaster X2 Final the other day. Pretty solid game.
While we're waiting, should I read off the Skyrim green text?
Yeah, read out the green text. We should also give a shout out to other people who have donated in the past.
Yeah. So let's see here. Who do we got so far? This is donated. We have.
Just,
I'm pulling up my channel right now. I have like
what's the
four ones.
cause? What's the cause?
So
Let's people want to
today
know.
we've been streaming for like I have two charities running concurrently. I joined like a couple months ago supporting a group called Fallout for Hope. Fallout for Hope runs two charities and it's actually running concurrently this year at the same time. Everything else we're streaming is St. Jude's, but specifically Oblivion. Wes Johnson, the guy who voices Sheogorath, wanted us to stream for the Alzheimer's Association because it's a really near and special cause for him. So today and anytime we're streaming Oblivion, we're streaming for the Alzheimer's Association, and
Alzheimer's.
they do a lot of good.
Grandma had Alzheimer's. Fuck that.
Yeah. Let's see here. So just in general info, if you're curious about the Alzheimer's Association, everything that the Fallout community supports, the Fallout for Hope community, is a 501c charity. So they're backed, they're verified. The Alzheimer's Association is investigating Alzheimer's and any other form of dementia. They've been around for several years now, and I'm trying to look up some facts. Uh, a worldwide 55 million people are living with Alzheimer's and other dementia things. There's info on their website to know the warning signs, but essentially about 7 million Americans living with it right now currently. But as for our group, like total overall, Fallout for Hope uh, has raised. Let's see here. They have raised for St. Jude and for the Alzheimer's Association. They have raised. We have 743 partners, and we have had 58,865 donors. We've planted 177 trees, and we've raised. Let's see how much money. Where can I find the money?
Give me money. For charity, of course.
Yes, for charity.
Daddy needs a new RAM stick.
So
He'll be
what you'll
down
see,
there is donating the game. So, oh, he's like, oh my god.
What you see in my channel, that is the St. Jude drive, and there is also a bot that I need to set up for the you can see that is not the link for Alzheimer's Association. That is St. Jude. That'll link you elsewhere. I'm gonna temporarily pause that one uh, and try and add a chatbot for the Alzheimer's Association. Our goal completed on the May the 1st of last year, we raised $36,000. And all time.
Hell yeah. Always hate the goal. Fuck the goal.
Gold.
Holy shit. This bathroom is at least 50% cleaner.
I can't believe you're cleaning the bathroom while we're prepping the stream.
I'm just, so hyped for clean bathrooms and charitable donations.
Yeah.
He's clearing the air, both in stream and in house.
Yeah.
Is that Windows 7 I just saw?
No, that was
What?
my VTuber software. Or really PNG tuber software.
Weeb.
Yeah,
PNG.
yeah.
Family company.
Weeb.
I thought you had to use OBS. That's like a requirement.
No, OBS is the open source one. Streamlabs is a company held stream, but they're both based off each other. I think they're forked from the same project.
They're both based. Hell.
Oh, I just thought of an annoying downside with participating in the stream here. In order to listen to the game, I have to also listen to everybody's voice echo through the stream. Voice echo through the stream.
Sorry, Thomas, for dropping all support.
Yeah.
Gameplay is ruined.
Someone didn't do their forward-thinking work today, and that was me. So let me look at the Alzheimer's Association campaign, specifically Wes Johnson's direct link for it.
Far are we from starting the actual game? I want to go to character creation. See if they up their game on character creation.
So he has raised for this year 36,985, and the goal was 50,000, and we're picking back up today. So we'll be streaming that, and then we'll also be streaming on the other days for St. Jude's. But yeah, looks like we're booting in. Hey,
Oh my god!
it's happening! It's happening!
It's happening! It's happening! Oh my god! Everybody stay calm! Straight up calm!
Subtle visibility. Subtitle visibility. Yes, I want subtitles.
For those deaf streamers out there, or deaf viewers.
Yeah. English. Text size. Do we want large? Yeah, readable. Toggle vibration. Yes. High vibration strength. High.
Your keyboard vibrates?
My controller vibrates. I am a controller player.
God, undonate. I'm literally throwing a brick through St. Jude's window right now. Look what you've done.
Hell yeah. That goes hard. That goes hella hard. That looks like some fucking From Software stuff. That looks like a Dark Souls intro. End user license agreement. Yes, yes, yes. Somewhere in this it promises that God Howard has my eternal soul. They will guide me to the gates of Akatosh.
I wouldn't be surprised if they actually put that in there to see if anybody reads the EULA.
Yeah. options. Let's see here. Difficulty level, adept, auto saving, controllers, toggle vibration, all that stuff. Audio output, headphones, window, borderless,
Start the game already!
language. Yes. Do you want to save your current changes? Yeah. All right, let's go. Start a new game.
Let's see if I can add that old Age of Empires clip
I
as a
was
soundboard
born
item.
87 years ago.
I moved on from the bathroom. I'm cleaning
For
my daughter's
65
room.
years, I've ruled as
It's happening.
Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of Oblivion,
Oh wait, I actually have the Chimel animal,
beyond which no
the
waking
Amulet of
eye may
Kings.
see.
I bought an Amulet of Kings
Behold,
myself, so let me go ahead and put it
In
on.
darkness, a
You're hurting
doom
the cutscene.
sweeps the land. This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the Third Era and the final hours of my life.
Yeah, I have the Amulet of Kings on right now because I bought some merch online a while back. Alright, we're gonna turn the game down, volume down just a little bit. Right about there. Dude, I can't fucking believe this is happening. I'm so fucking hyped.
Look at the quality of that man on screen.
You're good. I'm not watching the stream yet.
Ooh, they changed the load
Tell
screens.
me if it's good.
You know, there's not too many people that are like genuinely excited to go back to prison for a second time.
I know, right? Origin Nibene or Colovia? Wow, that's new. You can be Colovian? Dude, that's entirely new. So let's change.
What does the origin actually affect, though?
We
I
all
don't-
know that there's gonna be like some really badass first 5 hours, and the rest will just be like boring.
Alright.
Gotta get people locked in on that Steam purchase.
We're playing as one of my favorite characters. I have long since followed a comic that came out like 2 years after the original Elder Scrolls came out. It is in publication now. It is a multimedia awesome experience. If you like Homestuck, read prequeladventure.com. It's made by a guy named Kazarad, and I'm going to be playing the main character of that comic. Her name is Katia Manigan. She is a drunk mess. She is a witch hunter cat, and she is hilarious. So that is my character. Oh, they added new subclasses for every class, for every race. The harsh region where you
origin.
hailing from the province of Elsewhere, they are intelligent, quick, and agile. Palatine. Your parents lived in Palatine, and your childhood memories are filled with running around in jungles or on pristine beaches.
Oh, it says you can press F to open stats, so maybe that'll tell you what the origin changes.
Yeah.
Your respects.
Endurance or agility. So endurance penalty or a strength penalty. So it defines what penalty you get. So like, let me see if there's one for every one of the races. Yeah, that's definitely that's a whole new addition. All right, we're gonna be playing the Khajiits, and we're gonna be playing a Palatine Khajiit.
You ever get the impression that maybe they're just like, they say, hey, Todd, can we do a remaster of Oblivion? You'd like that, right? And he's like, yes, I want with the gamers, and they
It's
And then,
interesting that he checked all the races besides the Red Guard.
and
Right.
they just
That's
hoodwink him too.
I am not no I believe in Yakutan supremacy over the elves, but like we're playing like here I'll show everybody what the options are for stream. There's Thornmarsh. Your birth region is called the Jewel of the East, but it's behind nicknames like Darker Reality. You dabbled in magic just to survive. You hail from Arnesia, where the slavers of Morrowind are still active. So that's north. That's north. There's north of the Black Marsh. Then you get the Bretons, so your sisters. As a child, you were always spending time on the docks of one of the islands, gaining money by helping the merchants. Or High Rock,
Argonian from Arnesia with amnesia.
yeah. Being the High Rock, you were raised in a homeland of Bretons, going through all the great cities of the province made you quick on your feet. Dark Elf, you can come from Vardenfell, which is the little island that all of Morrowind takes place on, or you can come from the mainland of Morrowind, which is the land that connects to Skyrim and Black Marsh. I am liking how these look. Also known as the Altmer in their homeland, the High Elves are exceptionally gifted in arcane arts. Born on the Isle of Iridian, you were proud to spend your to live on the first island of the Somersets. There, you spent countless hours swimming in the pristine waters, or Somerset Isle, which is where the capital, where all the like super racist elves are. There is a lot of lore that is like not super PG in Bethesda games, and I like that they keep it away and they real with you. Like they give you like a rich world where like each person is an unreliable narrator. Uh,
Do the Disney thing where it's like, we're sorry for some of the things that were said in this.
yeah. We do not support the ideals posited here, but we do admit that they are realistic about some of the tragedies of real life. We aim
It
to
just
aspire.
adds to realism.
Yeah, we aim to be above them.
We have grown beyond this, but we still put it on our content platform for money.
Yeah. uh, Calovia, the Imperials. There's the Wood Elves.
Yes, you, the people, enjoy it.
So Wood Elves practice something called the I think it's the Green Faith, where like because they respect nature so much, you'd imagine like they're in tune with nature and they're eating fruits. No, every Wood Elf who's like devout is like a complete carnivore. They eat nothing but meat. They're carnivores and will eat other people if they have to.
Or
Do
delegate.
they have a choice in their carnivorousness?
They have a choice, yeah. Supposedly some of them can actually like shapeshift. There's the red guards of the Yokudan Isle that sunk in the seas. They come from Elder Scrolls' version of like Atlantis. The Dragontail Mountains. You're uprising within the Shadow Mountain peaks of the Orcs, or the Alakir Desert. You're at Mount Martial Might.
Alucard. Where have I heard that before?
Alucard is Dracula. Yeah, I said Alakir. Orsinium are the mountains near High Rock. You were proud to have been raised in Orsinium, where you're trained to be as versatile a warrior as all. Your fate was decided when you were born, a member of the stronghold. So orcs are like often like live in strongholds in other areas, and there's western and eastern north.
Dracula, but I thought this game like was the first game to come up with the idea of vampires. Like it's got vampires in it, right?
No. There's been vampires in pretty much every Elder Scroll, from Arena to Daggerfall to Skyrim.
Yeah, let's do that vampire quest line right away. Just beeline to it.
Okay.
Start killing people in their sleep. Probably kind of a high level. I like cleaning my daughter's room. Oh yeah. Because she really just doesn't have the agency to do it on her own. Even if threatened. Maybe she'll see that I care that it's clean. And as she ages, she will care too.
All right, sweet.
Alright, I'm a butt.
Tools. Okay, so let's go ahead and go on to the next part. So we're going to be female, type 1 body. I see we're not calling it male and female. That's fine. Young, old, Oh,
No, it is your opportunity to like start irrationally raging on the internet for clicks.
I know, right? It's
It's not
really not
all the
that
game.
it's really not that big a deal. Like they call it type 1 and type 2 instead of male or female, and it's like that's not big. That's not a huge deal. Like anybody who's concerned about that is like overreacting.
Yeah, but how are you supposed to farm engagement with simple reactions and mild-mannered conversation? This is for charity, Thomas. Get outraged.
Browse. So brow. Okay, so I want to change
Are
the.
you sure that's not what Wes Johnson would have wanted?
Good fun.
So let's see
Think
here.
about the Johnson.
Johnson's for Johnson.
Yeah, Cadia looks like this in the comic, so we're gonna go with that length.
My daughter has an imaginary character called Kutia. If you wanted a source for good like names, it would be a 4-year-old.
There we go, and then Cadia head. Oh, I like the dude. The eyes detail is so much. That's so tight.
Let me see those ocean eyes. Where does this Barbie doll? She goes in the code.
Cadia has. Let's see here. She has slit eyes, and then let's make them very bright green, yellow. No, not like that. Dude, there's so many options. And then you can have like Eldritch eyes too.
A white face. Go somewhere safer. This has to get thrown away. This has to go somewhere safer. Gonna throw this box away.
There we go.
Throw
Skin.
this away as well. It goes out the door.
Eyelids pale or red. Let's go with pale. Bright or bruised. Yeah, a little bit of blush. And then makeup, eyeshadow color. There we go. Body, young, old, skin tone. Bright yellow.
Ageism. Video games. My body is aging.
For overview.
Exactly.
Alright, let's go. Yes. And we're in game.
Wake up, kitty kitty.
Oh my god. Thomas, tell me a little bit of history of you and Oblivion.
So my very first game that
You were playing when you were like 5.
I unironically I started playing the Elder Scrolls series when I was like 8. My very first game I had the original Xbox like with the Duke controller and everything. I played Morrowind. I didn't get very far. I got maybe into Balmora and like didn't really know what I was doing and like was too scared to adventure because like the dungeons were scary and stuff and I was like pretty young. Uh, when Oblivion came out 4 or 5 years later, I really got hooked. Like for the first time ever, like I got pulled into an RPG proper, and it was my first introduction to it, like a place where I could just lose myself. And my love for Fallout really is like led from my like first engagement with Oblivion, because when I found out that like Fallout was made by Bethesda, and a friend of mine gave it to me, like he was like I'm not really interested in it, like had a copy, he wanted to play another shooter, he let me borrow it, and like that's what led to my lifelong love of Fallout, just because I was like I'll try it out, it's made by Bethesda, I've tried out their Oblivion game, I loved it, played it for like hundreds of hours during my middle school days and high school days, and so I ended up getting sucked into Oblivion around middle school for probably 2 or 3 years. It was like the main game I played. Like there, and it's one of those things where like I didn't have a lot of money at the time, so like RPGs, I have a deep love for them in general. Like that's why I do TTRPGs. Um, I I love them because like you get a bang for your buck. Like in an RPG, like you get to really live in a world for an extended period of time and like really explore every inch. And like Bethesda has a job. They do such a great job of like filling that world out with so much detail that you really can play it until the next game comes out 5 years later. All right, let's see here.
Keep playing it. Keep playing.
Yeah.
Can't lose pace because God knows they want to see it.
General cursor size medium. I'm trying to get rid of the heads up display in the interface.
Wait, cursor size, like cursor AI? Did they use AI to make this
Oh
game?
my God.
Yes, that's exactly what they did. The gameplay. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. Where is the...
Bethesda really is creatively bankrupt.
I do need to get into one of these agentic solutions.
I want to get rid of the the marker, like the thing at the center of your screen.
For maximum immersion.
Reticule?
Yeah, the reticule.
Maybe Google. I don't know if this is search for enemies, but hey, rain's coming down. I just docked this. There can only be so many places it's raining. Okay, need to clean the shower and the counters. And then the bathroom will be done.
Upscaling.
It's a lot of work, though. I feel like doing a lot of work. I feel like doing a little more work.
They might not have a setting for this. We might need to go get a refund.
We should have like a running list of refund reasons
Yeah.
that we just save people from having to experience.
Alright. Reasons for Oblivion Remaster being trash.
No.
Number one, no cursor removal option.
Say reticule. Didn't we have one from earlier? Oh, type 1, type 2.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Alright.
Type 1 versus Type 2 diabetes.
Cursor size, subtle text size, language.
Or, I mean,
Yeah. So it's literally not a setting.
That's it. There's a rat in my cell, Khajiit. A
Make
fat,
one, John. See if you can get
tasty rat.
the AI to write
Does the kitty want
Is this
it?
moddable?
Is the kitty hungry?
I thought the original
better
Oblivion
take
that wasn't a
whatever you can get
wasn't
in here,
moddable or
Khajiit.
something like that.
They don't feed the new prisoners.
It's moddable.
Didn't you know that?
Okay.
First,
is that
they
just an
starve,
assumption right now?
Then they beat you.
I think he said the
if
original
you're
was moddable.
lucky,
Yeah, that's what I
they
said.
kill
Whether or
you.
not this one's ready for the
That's right.
limelight or not,
You're going to die.
they'll probably want to keep it unmoddable for like a short period of
Hey,
time.
You hear that? The guards are coming.
Couldn't have people
For you.
improving a game they just worked hard to improve.
Boris, lock that door behind us.
For you.
My sons, they're dead, aren't they?
Oh my God, it's him. It's Patrick Stewart.
The messenger only said they were attacked.
No, they're dead. I know it.
What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Usual mix-up with the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
You, prisoner, stand aside. Over by the window. Stay out of the way and you won't get hurt. Prisoner, stand away from the door. Over by the window now.
They're really gone for trying to stop an
Stay put,
assassination
prisoner.
Good.
attempt.
Let's
Yeah.
go. We're not out of this yet.
You. I've seen you. Let me see your face.
I've
You are the
seen
one
you.
from my dreams. Then the stars were right. And this is the day. Gods give me strength. Assassins
Look at all
attack
them
my
wrinkles.
sons, and I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route. By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell.
Why am I in jail? Because
Perhaps
Gotta wouldn't
the
remember.
gods have placed you here so that we may meet. As for what you have done, it does not matter. That is not what you will be remembered for.
who are you?
I am your emperor, Uriel Septim. By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler. You are a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way.
What should I
You
do?
will find your own path. Take care. There will be blood and death before the end.
Please, sire, we must keep moving. Better not close this one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
This doesn't concern you,
Looks
prisoner.
like this is your lucky day. Just stay out of our way.
Okay then. I'm gonna go taunt this dude. Sucks to suck. Gonna take everything I have. Some bones, skull. Bones.
Damn, those are some heavy bones. Also, like 5 minutes into a game and he's already loot goblining.
Exactly, yeah. I'm looking how to pause the St. Jude stream bot so we can put on the Alzheimer's bot real quick. But if anyone's interested, you can go to the link, the Tiltify link in my on my about section.
Tilted.
So B is crouch.
Longer, dear
Close up,
maid.
left. Protect the Emperor.
Just figured I could sing any interludes.
The
I heard that on
captain's
Pride
down.
and Prejudice.
Take them down!
The BBC's
Are
Pride
you
and
all right,
Prejudice.
sire? We're clear for now.
Captain Reno?
She's dead. Sorry, sire, but we have to keep moving. Stand aside, prisoner.
How could they be waiting for us here?
Don't know, but it's too late to go back now. Don't worry, sire. We will get you out of here.
They won't be the
Anna's gonna be
first to
so proud of me.
underestimate the blades. I'll take point. Let's move.
You stay here, prisoner. Don't try to follow us.
Okay.
I told you to keep out of our way. I told...
Uh-oh. Give me a weapon, give me a weapon, give me a weapon! Yeah, give me her weapons. I don't know how to... Those are some fluffy rats. Tutorial. Press left or B to change menus. From the inventory tab, you can equip armor. That's your keyboard and mouse. Character. Yeah, give me that weeb sword.
Did a good time.
I always
In a
lose.
few days, the authorities will come down here and wonder why is there a whole bunch of naked men and women together.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, and then they tell you about your journals, which will tell you what's going on. SLB or change menus, inspect. I'll just give you all the things that's been telling you. Help system. Map. Ooh, I like it. It's the original map from the first game. It's definitely been upgraded. It's definitely HR, much more HD, but like I was gonna say HRD.
HD.
Nice, based.
HDist, yeah. Ooh, yes. Show shortcuts. Clairvoyance. I did. That's a new spell. That's not usually in your list. Clairvoyance on self. So I'm gonna. Eye of Night and heal always goes on the bottom for me, and then I'll do clairvoyance there.
Is it clairvoyance that like shows you the path to the like exit or objective or whatever?
Well, I don't actually remember. Let's see here. Clairvoyance. It doesn't say too much. Let's see. Doesn't give you like it doesn't give you like an explanation of what the spell does.
Classic Bethesda.
Oh wait, yeah, I have a flare spell. That is awesome. I'm going to be using that. So let me go ahead and
Cats and fire are a great combo.
yeah, for real. And then I'm going to
Anna cut her hair and Abby's hair. Oh, that's gotta go in the trash. Oh, that's hilarious. My daughter's so funny. Okay. Gotta mute myself.
got him. Iron arrows, rough leather, rusty daggers, torches. Yeah, this is what we're looking for. Rough leather shields. And a bow.
This man just had a whole arsenal down here.
Yeah. And then we're gonna switch to some better armor. Nice, nice. Cadia always. In the comic, what I love, the hilarious thing that they refer to like this like thing, they're like you can never take off your like underwear like in game. She gets drunk in like one of the first issues and like basically paints on like in brown paint on her yellow fur. She paints like underwear on, and like for the rest of the comic, it's like as if she can't get it off. So like that's where the implication that like you're always wearing like unequipable like undergarments. It's just like paint on her fur.
Until you install a mod.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta go. Abby got dropped off, and me and Mom gonna go grab some food.
All right. See you guys.
See ya.
Later.
All right. Use a bow. Press to equip. Oh, so that's a quick way to get into the menu. So this is a quick way to your magic, quick way to your. So if I use a D-pad, what's up? Up is my character sheet, and down is the map. Okay. Draw. Nice. Nice shot. You can retrieve arrows from the world as well as recovering arrows you fire into enemies. If you have a lockpick, you can take and pick most locks. Move the lockpick from this. Yep. Hey yo, just like I remember it.
Feels like they haven't changed much in 12 years.
Hey, the good things don't need to change. Alright, I am going to put
I honestly do like the memes I'm seeing Sako post of I don't care about the Oblivion remaster, I want Morrowind.
I want Morrowind. Yeah, like there's a lot of Morrow boomers who are like Morrowind guys who are like up in arms. Like they're like, I just want a remastered Morrowind. Just please, please not anything. Alright, so that's how you get into third person, which I kind of like. Yeah, I really like the third person.
Third person is the way to go.
Yeah. Take the arrow out. Loot pretty much everything from everyone. Katia doesn't use a bow often in the comics, so I'm gonna be focusing on using a club. Oh, dude, you get to see like a preview of it. Alright. I'm
That's
going.
kind of cool, I guess.
Yeah. And then a rusty iron bow right here.
It's also incredible how all of these items that have been sitting in this rotting section of a dungeon are in perfect mint condition.
Oh wait, it sees me. It sees me. Blunt increased. Yeah.
Wow, way to be blunt. Blood.
Nice. It gives you a little guide. So clairvoyance was not a spell originally in it was not a spell that was originally in Oblivion. So that's a thing they added from Skyrim.
There need to be more hand holding, not less.
You can be negative elsewhere. You cannot be carrying any more items. Your inventory weight exceeds the maximum encumbrance displayed in the lower.
It's almost like you picked up 4 billion bones, and that's what you
Shut. But I need my bones. I need my calcium, John. All right, let's see here. What can I drop?
Do you really need 4 Mythic Dawn robes of that aren't worth anything?
I can organize it by by weight. Rusty iron greaves. Yeah, I'm gonna take the greaves. This is the fit. I'm gonna drop those. Drop an extra club. Drop the extra bow. I don't need the hood because no one wears a hood with the robe. I guess I don't need the Mythic Dawn robes either. I don't need a skull. Actually, I want to keep.
Are you saying you don't want to be implicated as an assassin of the Emperor?
I actually want the skull. I want to be like what's that one Shakespeare thing? Is it Othello or something? I can't remember.
Othello.
Yeah.
Othello, my fellow.
Die, zombie! Die!
Alright.
Oh, and I can sprint in this game now, too, yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, look at those teeth. Look at those chompers.
Nom 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 nom.
It is like I remember it. Like the beautiful thing about this stream, like this game is like I am streaming essentially what I remember, not like how it actually looked of Oblivion. Like it is this HD in my heart.
Wait, what?
Got him. The way you remember something, like because the memory stay like it was the most beautiful thing, the best graphics you had ever seen at the time, and sometimes you revisit and you're like, oh man, it looks kind of bad. It looks like time hasn't been kind to it. Like this is like bringing it to speed, like bringing it like to where what I remembered of it in my heart. Damn it.
You're not good at this, are you?
Come on.
Damn, how many lockpicks they give you?
A lot.
It's always start with that first one, so that's the one you're having so much trouble with.
Next one's
Am I
gonna.
testing the code, or is the code testing me?
No. No, I'm gonna fail. I'm gonna fail live on stream.
Certified skill issue.
Damn it. Damn it. Womp 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 womp. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
You're not fit to play this game. Pass me the controller. We loaned you $50 for this kind of performance.
Uh-huh, yeah. Rusty Iron Shield. Rusty Shackleford.
Alright,
Lettuce.
reasons for Oblivion Remaster being trash. Number 3, Thomas can't lockpick to save his life.
I don't think that's on the that's always been true. I just can't lockpick. Oh, I'm over.
Oh, actually, you can't lockpick to save your life should be number 4, because number 3 is it looks as good as he remembers it. Therefore, no fidelity upgrade.
Shut the fuck up.
Parentheses, what remaster?
All right. I mean, they did an amazing job with like the graphics and everything. Like, it really does hold up to everything else coming out right now.
I'd hope so, because they're asking current game money for this.
I don't know. The modern game money prices are like what is it? 60 or $90? What is Nintendo asking for like a new Switch game? $90?
I think it was 7. Wasn't it 70?
No, it's 90.
It's $80. So while we're just sneaking around, should we have a little bit of like a psychology talk here? What made you decide to play a woman?
Because Katia Manigan, I had identified with Manigan. I support mental health uh, programs very much so because I wasn't very concerned with people's needs and stuff until I personally went through it. I think that's a journey a lot of people go through in life that they aren't aware of, which is why awareness programs matter because it. If anything can make you empathize and understand especially painful thing and help ameliorate it for other people, you are making the world better. One of my favorite quotes, there's a story of a guy going to getting hired to like basically teach at a college. Like they had a guest speaker and it was an Eastern Buddhist monk, and he very quietly enters the room and like draws attention by the fact that he doesn't immediately start talking. He just walks up to the board and says, "Everybody wants to save the world, but no one wants to help your mom wash the dishes." And everyone starts laughing, and he doesn't laugh with them. And then he waits and waits and says, "Not many of you will have the opportunity to actually like do something great, like run into a burning building and rescue a baby, but you all have the ability to make someone else's life better in any small way around you, right here and right now. And if you fail to do so, like that person's life is the universe to them. So like if you make people's life better in small ways, you have improved the world." And if you aren't already trying to improve the world in the small ways available to you, how can you be expected to actually rise to the occasion when the big things come? And I said all that to basically say like I went through like a really bad mental health journey with OCD and like a severe like intrusive thoughts and like anxiety and depression because of that. And like I felt like something was inherently broken with me and it was my fault for having the thoughts. And like I identified when I read like Katia in the comic that Kazarad writes, yeah, she's a character who feels like an eternal mess up and never can get anything right. And
You're
someone,
just like me, for real, for real.
she's just like me for real. But someone sticks out a hand for her and gives her a chance, and she immediately begins improving her life. All she needed was one person to trust her.
That it's a long-winded way of saying thanks, mom.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, you asked. How about you, John? When did you first play Oblivion? What was your favorite part about it?
Oh god, I was really young when I was playing it because I'm trying to remember. This was 2000 and was it like 2005 or 2006 when it came out?
Yeah. 2006, I think.
Yeah, 2006. So I would have been 7 when this came out. I don't. I'm trying to think because I don't think I played it when it like first came out. I probably got exposure to it through Cliff though.
This is also not a feature originally in Oblivion. Like it wouldn't see the things that you harvested disappear, and they would just stick there, and like there would be no visual change. There was no visual feedback in Oblivion in the first one when you like harvested something that it was no longer harvestable. How do I? So we're gonna go in and do something real quick. I need to turn off the chatbot that we're using, or not chatbot, yeah, the St. Jude chatbot, and turn on the Alzheimer's one. So give me 1 second, because I want to make sure that we're supporting the right charity right now. What I want to do is I want to pause the chatbot real quick and disconnect chatbot. All right. And then we're gonna give the Alzheimer's. So let's go ahead and go to Streamlabs and see if we can have a chatbot pop in every now and then. And
Remind you to give money.
yeah, but like only every 30 minutes, because I don't like it like popping up super often to spam, because we don't have a ton of people in here, so we don't want to harass them. We don't want to drown their voices out. Chatbot.
Jonathan wants an invite to the stream server.
That's a hard no, dude. He occasionally will like say some stuff that really shouldn't